Well, Gaffer, first of all, it's been a while. I expect it's been a busy summer for you, your first as a manager. How are you finding it?
Yeah, weren't liking it the first few weeks, I must admit, with all the agents and the texts and phone calls you're getting, but yeah, it's just something I've got to learn to deal with. Hopefully I'm going to be a successful manager moving forward, and wanting to be in this game, wanting to be part of it. So it's been a strange one, because not being able to switch off, which I've always done as a player. I've always had 3 or 4 weeks where I've switched off, and not entirely, but just away from football, not really thought about it, but it was just constantly on my mind. But look, I've just, since I've been back, got back in yesterday for a few days. I've just got that bug, and then as soon as he had the fixture list out today, and you're just really looking forward to August the 5th now.
Start against Coventry away, difficult one?
Yeah, I mean, they're all going to be difficult. We're not going to get no easy ones, and especially in this league, you're seeing it last year. Anyone can beat anyone, and it's going to be the same this year. We've just got to make sure we're well prepared, which we will be. We've got to make sure that we're well drilled, and hopefully get all our targets in as quickly as possible, so that they're all here and they all know exactly, and we're all exactly what's expected of them, and we're all singing off the same hymn sheets come August the 5th, and that's what we're these next 5 weeks when the lads all return on the 30th. Then 5 weeks are all just massive, all just looking forward to Coventry, and can't wait.
Speak about targets, you've got 2 signings in so far, Lewis Alessandro and Terry Hawker. Just tell us a bit about them and why you've brought them in.
Yeah, I mean, Terry had obviously a fantastic year last year, with the cup run he had and enjoyed, and then obviously winning the league with Lincoln. So he's going to come with us, come to us on a high. So we're hoping that he'll continue that momentum. Scored, done a lot of good things last year, which pleased me, and hopefully we can improve him and keep him going in that direction. Louis, what can I say about him? He's a quality player. He's great for this. I was delighted when I got him. He's a Bolton fan, so I think that might always a bonus when he used to support us. But yeah, really looking forward to working with them too. But just really pleased with what the work what's been done behind the scenes by Alan and his team, just to get all the players we wanted to retain over the line. So absolutely delighted with that. They all wanted to come back, and they're all looking forward to it. They've had the text today to make sure that now they're starting to put that one eye on the fact that we're back in the next 9-10 days. So yeah, looking forward to seeing them all, and seeing what good shape they're in, because hopefully they'll come back flying.
And still plenty of work being done behind the scenes to bring in new targets, I assume, as well, obviously. Yeah, of course. I mean, look, I can't obviously divulge anything at the minute, but yeah, we're working hard to make sure that we get another number of quality players in, trying to find out if people are available, if they want to come here. But as I said last season, there won't be anyone here who doesn't want to be here. If they don't want to be here, they'll be shown the door. And the ones we want to bring in, it's because they want to come here, and they want to work with us, and they want to be a part of this fantastic football club, and hopefully because we're going in the right direction. So yeah, I mean, we've got a few targets, and hopefully we've got a few little gems up to our sleeve, but a lot of hard work to do, but only things what we're going to thrive on. Today's obviously a big day with the fixtures being released. Did you pay much attention to it as a player?
I remember being on the beach when I used to always get them, so it's been a bit different. It's been a bit different day, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. I look forward to it. Found out, this morning, and when you look at the fixture list, it's like, oh, you've got a tough 7 games. I said, well, what about the 7 games afterwards? Are they easy? So, I mean, that's just the nature of this league, and we've got to make sure that we're, as I say, ready and raring to go. And it starts up, it starts on the first day of the pre-season, because that's when everything, all the prep starts for the first game on the 5th of August.
Carabao Cup draw, Scunthorpe United away, finished in the League One playoffs last season. That's obviously another difficult one to start off. Yeah,
I think they were the same opponents last year too, weren't they? So yeah, it's going to be a difficult one, but it'll be a good test for our boys to see what if they've got that ability to match them. So yeah, I mean, one we'll go there and thoroughly enjoy, and hopefully give a good account of ourselves and move on to the next round.
Almost 1,000 miles fewer on the road this season compared to last, when you've lost the likes of Plymouth and Portsmouth. How much does that benefit you and the squad?
Yeah, brilliant, but it doesn't not when you're going to Exeter and Yeovil on a Tuesday night. So yeah, I think the EFL are going to be having a little bit of a telling off from us, with the fixture list. We haven't played at home for the last 7 seasons at home. We haven't started at home, I should say. But thankfully we got one thing, which was we're at home at the final game of next season, and I don't think Christmas is too kind to us and the players, because it should be a time when you've got a lot of family around you, but it seems that we're going to be spending a lot of time with each other. But that's just the nature of this game, and the lads are got to be professional about it. So hopefully they're looking at it and thinking, hopefully come round to December that we're up there challenging and having a good go in the higher echelons of the league instead of being in the lower echelons where we were last season.
This is obviously your first pre-season as manager. How much have you relished the opportunity to sort of shape your own plans and build your squad? Because it's obviously the first time you've had a chance to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's all been done since we left. We knew exactly what we were doing. There's been a few hiccups here and there because of we were getting a lot of work done. As you can see, there's fantastic picks getting laid behind us, and the work what's getting done there. But it's behind the scenes, just trying to get changing rooms met, all that type of stuff, changing bits and bobs. We have got our own training facility now up at Baseford, which is brilliant. We managed to put a deal up with them, which is great. So yeah, a lot of work went in behind the scenes, but hopefully that'll just make it much easier and a much smoother transition when we're working hard and giving these lads hopefully the best we possibly can to make sure that they're ready and ready to go come Saturday, and when we've got them 3 game weeks to get the best possible care.
When the fixtures came out, what were the first ones you looked for? Opening day, Boxing Day, last day?
No, to be fair, yeah, I never really look around Christmas because I was always suspended, apparently. That's only a joke, but no, I mean, it was obviously just the first few games, because that's the only one I'm worried about. All the ones after that, we'll concentrate as they come along and as and when. We'll have a plan, which we'll have as a backroom staff and as a management team. Of how we're going to tackle each game and everything, and we'll set up that, and that'll be put in place pretty quickly. But all the focus will just be on Coventry from day one of pre-season. It'll be on Coventry and us preparing to make sure that we've got a fully fit squad going into that game, because then that'll give us the best opportunity of coming away with a positive result.
Mansfield come here on the 17th of March. Is that a special game for you, being it was your first game in charge of Notts, and obviously Alan's first as chairman as well? Yeah,
it's obviously a special game. It's more of a special day for me because it's my brother's birthday, so hopefully we can have some birthday luck. And then I mean, look, it's a derby in it, so it's going to be a great occasion. I think we had 11,500, didn't we, last year? So let's hopefully we can break that, because we're both in good positions in the league, and we're both going at each other's throats in the league. So hopefully by then, it'll be quite a tasty encounter.
I believe it's your birthday this weekend as well. Any special plans? Get yourself started for pre-season early?
No special plans from me. But I think we're just going to have a chilled one. Me and the wife, a lot of our friends who I'm not going to probably see over, the next 10 months, if you like. So a lot of them, we're going to be spending a lot of time with them. Obviously with my kids all weekend, which has been brilliant because I've had a load of time with them over the last weeks, and then they're going to come to me once they break up school. So. Yeah, I'm 35 now, still getting on, but there's still life in the old dog. Yeah.
How many pre-seasons will this one be for you now?
Oh, you're throwing that one at me. Yeah, I think this is my 19th. I started when I was 16. Yeah, 19.
John Stead said it doesn't really get any easier for him as he gets older, but obviously you know your own body more. Can you adapt to sort of make the schedule work for you?
I think that's the difference now. I think when you first come in, when I was 16 and I first done it, it was all totally different to what it is now. I think you work to your maximum on every level, whereas it was the first day when they were coming in, they were all being sick, and if you weren't sick, they would make you sick. So the amount, everything's changed now. With all the nutritionists, and all sports scientists. I'm going to say it like that because they do get a grip of it, and the head of science and head of sports science and all that type of stuff. So yeah, but listen, I thoroughly enjoy working with them. So I think we've got a great season plan for the pre-season plan for the lads. We just hope that they're starting to do the work off the season now, so that they come in, because it's not an awful lot of amount of time this time. I normally like to do six weeks and just sort of put our way into it, but from day one it's going to be a tough day. So that's where we're at with it at the minute. So, but yeah, I'm just really looking forward to seeing all the boys now. It's been nice seeing all yous, you know, all behind the scenes and working hard and coming in and seeing just the little bits and bobs going on. But really looking forward to seeing the boys and getting to work.
Just over 2 weeks until the first pre-season game. You must be relishing getting back into the dugout as well.
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, I'm quite relaxed on a match day anyway. Alan always has a go at me for that. He comes in and says, "Oh, haven't you got butterflies?" I say, "No, I've done my job now. It's up to them. I can only help them on the sideline." So, yeah, I mean, I think I'll be probably even more relaxed, and hopefully we'll have weather like this, so I can, you know, I can chill out more and yeah, just enjoy it. But as long as the boys are getting what they need out of it, they won't be hearing too many screaming and too many jibes from me. It'll all be very much all very drilled and all attitude and application and all that type of stuff, because we'll need to get what they need out of it in each game, because it's basically a training session to make sure they get ready for when it comes to Coventry. They're all ready to explode.
Particularly at League 1, League 2 level, trialists always play an important part in pre-season. Do you anticipate having many on board?
We've got a couple of lads coming in, I think. Yeah, we've got a few boys who's going to come in and be part of the training squad, and probably see a few come in and out, you know, here and there, and days here and there. But you know, listen, we're trying to get a squad which is going to be here for the season, and a squad capable to make sure that we can compete in this league and be very comfortable. So yeah, I mean, you probably will see a few unknown faces, but hopefully I'll have a squad that I'll be taking from now till the end of the season.